Hello Straits, it's Mr. Cottrell here. Now unfortunately I can't see you lot at the moment, but I thought in the meantime it would be a good idea to send you a video of some of the things that we've learnt in our first couple of lessons. So in this video I'm going to talk about the different parts of the violin, and then after that we're also going to go through the first piece of music which we've started to learn, which is Ready Steady Bow. So first of all, let's look at the violin. Here's a picture of a violin, and I have drawn some X's over the different parts of the violin that I want you to name. So pause the video for a few seconds and see how many of these different parts you can remember the name for. At the top here, the curly bit is called the scroll, and underneath the scroll are 4 tuning pegs which are sticking out the side of the violin, and the strings are wound around those tuning pegs at the top. You can see the 4 strings, and you can just about see the top of the fingerboard here. So here's another view of the bottom end of the fingerboard, and we can also see the bridge, which is what the strings are resting on, and either side of that we can see the 2 F holes. That's where the sound comes out of the violin. And now if we go right to the bottom of the violin, at the other end the strings are attached to the tailpiece, and you can see there's a little tuner attached to the E string on the tailpiece here, and next to the tailpiece is the chin rest. That's where your chin goes. Let's have a look at our strings now. There are 4 strings on the violin, and each one is named after a letter of the alphabet. But the problem is they are not in alphabetical order, which makes it a little bit tricky to remember them all. So to help you remember, you need to think of the sentence: greedy, dogs, always, eat. So the first letters of those words are G, D, A and E. If we take a look at this picture on the screen, this is what a violin looks like if you've got it up on your shoulder. So on the left is the G string, and that is the thickest one. Then the D string is next to that, which is a little bit thinner. Then the A is a little bit thinner still, and then your very thinnest string, which makes the highest, squeakiest sound, is the E. So now we're going to look at our tune that we've been working on, which is Ready Steady Bow. Now the pattern for Ready Steady Bow is you've got 4 notes, and then you've got to rest for 4. So remember, resting in music is where you don't play anything. So the pattern goes like this. You've got 4 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then stop, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then stop, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to try and do that in time with a drum beat now, and I want you to just clap along with me. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4. So keep it going. I think we've got the hang of that note pattern now. So here it is with the notes for Ready Steady Bow. Now notice how we have got 4 Ds at the beginning, and then there is this funny black block after those Ds. So that is the rest, and it's a rest that lasts for 4 beats. Then we go on to the next line, which has got 4 As, and again it's got a 4 beat rest after it. And then it keeps on going like that from Ds to As, Ds to As, all the way through. So what we're going to do, just to finish off this video, I am going to play the backing track for Ready Steady Bow, and I'm going to say the notes in time with it. So I want you to join in with me, just saying the Ds and the As at the right time. And before we start it, just remember there is an introduction, which is a little bit at the start, and it lasts for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, 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 D. A, 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 A. last one, D, D, D. If you managed to say all of those notes at the same time as me, then well done to you. If you struggled with the timing a little bit, then you can rewind the video to 4 minutes 50 and have another go. So that's the end of the video now. I hope you found it useful, and hopefully I'll see you all very soon.